Here we go to the final steps. Hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, have your card arranged like this with these pieces. There's another inside cover. Line up all the shapes, all the edges are going to match. See how they go together? Just push them right off. We're going to glue those right there. See how this fits in real nice? Take it, open up like your book. Get out your glue and let's start gluing. Alright, round all the edges. Make sure you get the center also. Put it in place. Make sure it's lined up well. You don't want it off center, not lined up. Otherwise it's just going to show through the covers. Take your time. When it's all lined up, get ready to press down. Get out your roller, press lightly so it doesn't move, and then give it some firm pushing. Make sure it's all sit down. Alright, let's double check these pieces just to make sure. Okay, flip that over. Glue this. Repeat the process. You guys should be pros by now. I bet you guys are really excited. This is almost finished. This piece is a little bit tricky. You gotta make sure it's really flipped the right way. Whoop. Let me try again. Gotta verify just to make sure. Alright, lining up beautiful. One roll. Couple pieces on the bottom and we're rocking. Look at the edge work, you know it will line up. This one's a little bit tricky. I got some glue on my tweezers. I think I'm going to have to clean that off here. Yeah, the covers are difficult with lots and lots of glue. Hard to keep clean. Two more pieces to go. You can install these any order you like. They all line up properly. Okay, should dry well. Let's move to the next step. Arrange your board like so. Pay attention to the bamboo. These two will go like this. Make sure the green paper is the right one to match it. Same with this side. There's like 3 branches of bamboo here with a little space in between. So that's going to be your left side. And the one that looks like all bamboo kind of randomly put together will be on your right side. And these will fit with the corners, corner to corner. I'll match the paper perfect, so I'll go ahead and start gluing it in. It's a bigger sheet again, so you might have to go around twice to reactivate the glue, but and remember, gently just set it down on the corner when you're going to place it. Get one corner lined up and then another corner, and then you can start to press it down. It's hard when you put it all down at once, because it starts to get very sticky. There we go, light roll. Add a little bit of power to it here. Repeat on this side. Now remember, if you enjoy this class, make sure you let the library know so they know this program's worthwhile to people, and they'll continue to support us and have this program. Thank you so much. Let's move on to this piece here. Flip the bamboo. Be careful not to press too hard around the cutout areas. Otherwise glue will go right through. So go nice and light around those. You go over a second time to activate, make sure it's strong. Line up the corners, everything will line up flush. Wiping up a little excess glue. Anything left over will dry clear. That's good. Okay, repeat the process. Okay, I just cleaned up the table. You can see all the glue's gone. Make life a little bit better. Pay attention to these three. They are different on each side. You can place them down there to see they line up along the edge and do one at a time. The two dark blue are totally different from one side to the other. So just place them in there and take a look. The little jagged knobs will go towards the top of the card because that's where the brown will match in. It's good to go from the center out to do the glue on these small strips. If not, they'll bend and come inward and get all twisted. You see, I'll glue up my finger, but I'll pull it away from me. That all the way flush to the end, cover up that dark blue. Man, this is looking sharp. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do the next part. These tend to be a little bit messy because they're thinner than the glue bottle. So you gotta be careful and clean up as much as you can. There we go, roll it on in there well. Here's the brown one with the really sharp point to it, tucked in. And the last piece coming up here. Who knew just 5 sheets of paper up here glued together would transform it as much as this is. Look at that. This is wonderful. Okay, let's move to the next step. Okay, we need the cover we just did, but with the green side up. The blue that we did. Now go on the side that have all the squiggly lines that are cut out. You see how those little cut marks line up? You'll follow the shape. So this blue one will glue in just like that with the colors facing up. So you want to put the blue, the glue all over the blue. You have to move quick with this big sheet. And you will have to go over a second time to reactivate it, if not a third time, but second time will be a lot quicker. Alright, gently put in the corner there, line up. So see how the little squiggly cut lines cut out will line up too. You should be able to see some of them. Line up perfect. Use the roller lightly to get everything to lay down. Okay, after the next step here. Here's the card. Make sure the flowers on your left side, our company logo and names on the right side. Fold it. This one's really thick. It's good to hold down the corners and gently come up to crease it. Pretty important you fold it the right way. All the company information's backwards. and the flower was on the left side. See, all the information's backwards. Alright, now we'll put the blue one in. You should see kind of how it lines up with the flower. The little spike here with pink. So this should be evenly installed from top to bottom. There'll be a white border around, maybe around 1/8 of an inch, and the border on the side will also be 1/8 of an inch. It should be an even border around the whole thing. Probably just a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch, but just use your eyeball and line it up best you can. This one will take a little glue work with the different layers. Oh. Here we go. Things are starting to dry. Remember, do not put the corner to the corner. Leave that border. Look at the flower inlay in the middle. That point should come right in the middle. Looks like a little teacup, maybe a teapot with a little spout coming out to the left. Don't worry about the excess glue you see everywhere. Clean it up later. We gotta get this down properly, quickly. There we go. The Lotus pink should fit right in there. We'll flip that over. There you go. Cleaned up a little bit. Now my table's good. Let's completely cover this with the glue, just not the borders, but also the middle. It'll help hold all the white borders of the Lotus down tight to the pink. Alright, there we go. Look at the front. All that glue is going to dry clear. So it'll be just a nice pink. Great job, guys. Alright, let's get it set up. We got the inside cover. Our lily pad. You see the tabs. Number 8s will go on the 8s, 7s will go on the 7s. Keep the A and B's face towards you so you can read it from where you're sitting. So lily pads face the correct way. So number 8's kind of just tuck in there. You have to wiggle them back and forth. You do not have to bend any of the tabs. They just self-hold. There you go. Once again, both of the 8s, pull in the 7. Things will start to get easier. Pin over the 7, hold it in place. Get the other one in there, pull it up tight. You can bend those down and we're going to be gluing those. It's good to hit both sides, the green and the number 7 tab. Glue down the number 8s. Kind of hard to press down because of the object underneath of it. The lily pad. Lotus pad. Keep on adding some glue, get down there. When you can flip it, I'll force it down nice. There you go. Now you can start using your fingers to press hard to make sure everything's seated properly. See the position of the lily pad? The little indent is up towards the bamboo. It's pretty important. You still have some time to fix it now before things dry. If you did it upside down, then you can pause the video and let this dry because it does take a while. It's really important that everything's set solid. Here's the parts you need for next step. See the notch up there by the bamboo? The same notch on the dark green. This will leave the STC down and in front, easy to read. If anyone's wondering what the STC is now that I've mentioned it for an hour, it's me and my wife's initials, Sean and Chan Cusick. That's how we sign our artwork. If you look at our different cards, you'll have a hidden Dragonfly logo somewhere, and an STC hidden usually somewhere pretty interesting to find. Alright, I'm supporting the bottom with my fingers here, putting glue on. I'm only going to glue one side at a time. So the glue dries out too quick when you're trying to glue up in the air. Just be patient. 2 or 3 times over, it will be good. Lots of torque here. We gotta glue it really well if we can. Okay, make sure you got the notch faced the right way. Line it up. All the edge work would line up perfect. Gently place it in so you have time to move it before it really sets up. And we'll go flush all the way to the edge. You shouldn't see any light green on the edge. Now we can close it up. Press it down. Maybe we'll do a little roller work here. Alright. I prefer the glue to light green on this one. So now the glue comes through the slots of the dark green. You may end up gluing the lotus flower to it. There we go. We'll cheat. We'll close it now that it's set in place from the other side being glued. Now I can press down a little bit harder on a lot of this. Just gotta be careful of the edge work, not to glue it to the other part of the card. All the way up the edge work. The card's going to want to fight you a little bit because it's going to want to close. That flower still wants to close, so you may have to pick up the card. Here we go. Repeat the process. Roll her away. Only 2 steps left. Second to last step. It's looking amazing. I'm pretty sure you guys did a wonderful job. You should feel proud. Here we go. Flip that over. Company information's on the top. Dragonflyandcards.com. Make sure things look proper to you. The STC is down towards you. So when you open up the card, you can continue to read everything the right way. This edge work will line up with the bottom blue. It's the same size paper, that green and blue. Alright, place those corners in there. Corner of this piece in the blue, not the white. You still want that white border going around. It's critical that this is done well, so all the angles work to open and close it. You have to reach in there with your roller and hand and kind of get underneath the Lotus. Important to get that center seam. Really hard to get in there. But you don't want that part coming up. Wow, looking good. Alright, and we have to glue the other side. The glue all the way up there in the center if you can. Lightly over the words. You don't want to be pushing glue down there. Quick second time, reactivate all the glue and add a little bit more. Make sure you go around the Dragonfly logo well. Lots of edge work that might come up if you don't seat it down properly. Line up the borders on the outside, the same spacing for the white all the way around. Lay down the card flat. Make sure there's a nice border of white in between in the center. Probably want to give it a few hours to really dry the whole entire card after the whole process before you really give it away or really go hardcore opening and closing it. After all the hard work you guys have done, it's looking amazing. Close it up. You can open up the dragonfly wings. You see that? That's why we didn't glue them. Go over the crease the seam one more time. There you go. Great job, guys. Open up the dragonfly wing afterwards. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Now we have a beautiful Kirigami greeting card, the Lotus flower. I would like to say thank you for all your time. I hope you had a lot of fun. And if you loved our program, please like and share the video. And if you love to watch more videos about our other programs and about our artwork, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Goodbye. See you at the other videos.